Learning more about a deadly shooting we first brought you as breaking news on Channel 2 News at 5. According to a family, Roberto Bermudez was shot and killed while he was trying to help an elderly relative fix up her home. Channel 2's Bill Spencer live from the neighborhood tonight with more on how this happened and how the family managed to catch that accused gunman. Bill?
Sian, I can tell you there are a lot of brave people in this murder victim's family. They actually tackled the armed gunman in this case, brought him to the ground and held him there until police arrived. As for the man that was murdered, he too is being called a hero. His family members say he gave his life to save his 3 young children. Horrified relatives crying their hearts out, trying to cope with their grief after a 38-year-old father of 3, Roberto Carlos Bermudez, was shot to death Sunday afternoon inside this home.
Apparently the family gathered at the grandmother's house, and somebody showed up who was invited, and the person that showed up pulled a gun and allegedly shot somebody in the head.
Family members say Roberto Bermudez acted heroically and was murdered in the act of trying to protect his wife and 3 children. They say Roberto had been called to his mother-in-law's house to fix a clogged drain in the sink. But while he was there working, he noticed a guest in the house suddenly pulling a gun out of his waistband. Fearing for his children's lives, both he and his wife, Rosie, grabbed the gunman.
Then they saw him pull out the gun. My uncle and his wife grabbed him and pushed him. Like they were driving him outside of the house. They said that he fired multiple shots. She said that she just heard the shot and she looked to the side and my uncle just collapsed.
Roberto Bermudez died right there, murdered right in front of his wife. As for the shooter, several of Roberto's family members grabbed him and held him until the police arrived.
They chased him out and tackled him and subdued him.
And he was beaten up.
Well, he was subdued.
But enough to go to the hospital?
Enough to be transported to the hospital.
That's right. The gunman in this case was taken directly to Ben Taub Hospitals. His injuries are reported as minor. He is in police custody and will be charged with 1 count of murder tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Sharpstown, Bill Spencer, KPRC, Channel 2.